Hi guys, and welcome to Embarkation Day!
It's Embarkation Day!
Oh, finally. Although this hasn't been the longest wait we've ever had for a cruise, it has felt long.
Yeah. It
why.
just feels needed.
Anyway, let's start from the beginning. My name's Austyn.
I'm Ellie.
We travel with our two sons, Jackson and Oakley. You probably just heard Jackson in the background. And as we said, it is Embarkation Day of our 7-night Western European cruise. Yes!
We make vlogs for families or for anyone that wants to be involved, showing a true representation of what we can do, what you can experience, and maybe what your trip's going to be like if you do it too, from local adventures in the UK to our family holidays all around the world.
So we are currently just packing up all our stuff into the car. We'll be travelling to Southampton docks shortly. We're just going to go and stop off and get some breakfast somewhere. Haven't really decided. Probably would be maybe a little McDonalds, just something quick and easy, and then head straight to parking, park up, get our luggage sorted, and hopefully get on the ship as fast as possible. For those of you who have watched our prep video beforehand or have Disney Cruise before, you will know that the Disney send out luggage tags. However, we forgot ours.
Hey!
This seems to be a running joke with us. I think for the last 2 cruises we haven't had any luggage tags. No, actually any of the cruises.
So why change the habit of a lifetime? It's not a problem though, as you know from watching that video before. You can pick them up from the port. So.
Let's go get the final stuff in and then we can get going.
Let's go!
Just met 2 people there on our cruise.
Oh, nice.
Last few bits and I think we're good to go.
Last few bits and then we'll be off. And McDonald's breakfast is done. Yeah, so we didn't record in McDonald's because it's really busy. It's right by the cruise terminal, so it's full of people. You had a bacon roll, I had a sausage McMuffin, which I shared with Jackson. We got some pancakes and a jam muffin as well, so we all had a bit of stuff, but just to tide us on till we can hopefully get to Cabanas.
Woo.
So we're leaving McDonald's now and we're going to head over to the Horizon terminal.
Which is literally right there. We can see the top of the ship.
Yeah, we can literally see the ship, so that's really exciting. We'll just do a mini little montage to show you us getting there and see you in the cruise terminal. So we are just outside the Horizon terminal. If for any reason you didn't receive or have forgotten your luggage tags, just outside here there is a stand where you can come and get some new ones, and you'll have all the information written on for you there. So don't panic, you can get it sorted. Okay, so we've been through security.
We've been through check-in.
We've checked in, so you need your passports and your boarding card, which is also called
the port arrival form.
Port arrival form for that. Then we got a quick picture, and now we're heading on.
Picture in there. Boom. But yeah, so you will need your port arrival form again. If you do have a Magic Band Plus, you can use that. But most people just use the port arrival form. So here we go, the walk to the ship. And there it is.
Wow.
10 more steps.
Wow.
Disney Fantasy, please welcome aboard the Young family.
Yay, that's us. Yay.
As anybody who has cruised with Disney will know, you get a nice little welcome message. Everybody loves it. So we're going to go head up to Cabanas for some food because we are hungry. All on. Just go wait for our staterooms to open, which is, did they say?
1:30, yeah.
1:30? Oh.
1:30.
Oh, that's early.
Yeah, and it's 12:34 now.
Oh, not long to not too long to wait then, before we can get into our room. Hey Jackson, are you happy you're on the ship? I think that's him saying yes.
Yes. So we've made it to Cabanas, we've found a seat, and Oakley is straight in there with his celebration cupcake. Jackson chose for both of them some fruit each and a celebration cupcake each. Jackson's already been on his fruit and now he's trying his celebration cupcake. Oh, that looks nice. So my boys are normally totally opposite. Oakley is such a little cake monster. He always wants the naughty stuff, and Jackson's such a fruit baby. He's always eating any kind of fruit you can imagine, he will be eating it. So yeah, that's what this will be. So we're just checking out the It's a Small World Nursery. This is the back part of the nursery. It's an open house now, people are looking round. This bit's a bit quiet, so I thought I'd show you. There's also a nap room for the little ones that need a little sleep. Now it's emptied out. I'll just show you this bit as well. This is the front part of the nursery. So loads of space for them, loads of stuff to do. Really nice, spacious area for them. Yeah, and then you've got all the It's a Small World features across the side wall, which are interactive. So it's just a really fun space for those kids. So now we've checked out the It's a Small World Nursery, we're now going to check out the Oceaneers Club. This is for kids 3 and over who are toilet trained. So everyone is encouraged to wash their hands before they're coming in, either with these 4 machines or the wipes that they have here. Oceaneers Club and Oceaneers Lab, which connect.
Yes, they are for ages 3 to 10, and the It's a Small World Nursery is for any child 3 and under. It's a Small World Nursery is an additional cost. I think it's around $9 per hour, and then I think it's an extra $4 for an extra child.
You can pre-book your slots there, whereas the other ones are just turn up. But if you don't cancel a slot you're not going to use within 4 hours, you'll be charged half the price it would cost. They are lenient on that if you are unwell or something's happened. On our last cruise that happened, Jackson just really didn't want to go in, he was really upset, and they just said it's fine and they didn't charge us, which was really kind, but obviously don't bank on that.
They have just closed the kids club now. That is because we have got the mandatory safety drill coming within the next hour. Obviously they just shut it just so they can get everybody there on time and there's no rushing around. So we'll probably wait until after that before we start recording again, because it's boring. There's nothing to it. We all just gather together, just be told what to do during...
Very important, but it's boring, so you only really want to watch it if you're on the ship.
Yeah. So, we'll catch you guys in a bit.
Oh my!
So that's the sail away party done. They do it on every cruise ship. It varies depending on what ship you're on. I believe the Magic and the Wonder do like a Frozen show. On here it's sail away party, and the same on the Dream. We are currently heading out towards sea. We're coming from over there. That little room there is the bridge of the ship. So you might occasionally see a member of the crew in there. Normally when we're going towards a port, so obviously they'll use it as like an observation desk to make sure that they tie up safely. Room tour time. I'm not doing this on day one, so if you see a bit of a mess, don't worry, it's because we've been living in there for a while. Embarkation day is quite hectic anyway, with getting around all like the open houses with everything. We want to get as much of the ship seen as possible. So I'm doing this on a different day, but perfectly fine. We're all nice and tidy. When you first enter, you're greeted with 2 sets of full-length wardrobes, and if you open up inside, as you can see, we've already got some stuff on there. As we pop down, we've got a nice safe, which I would show you, but Oakley has locked it because he liked playing with the buttons. But it fits probably a small MacBook, not a large laptop like what I've got. Little shelf there, one smaller one there. Full length holder there with lots of hangers. You've got your life jackets up there. So those are adult ones. I think the child one is in the next one. So I'll just pop across. Well, no, that might be an adult one as well. Maybe we just need to ask for a child one. That's a bit of extra bedding for Oakley's pack and play, which I'll show you in a moment. More hangers. These little small ones, that we brought them with us only because children's clothes don't stretch well with these, so we just bring around just for stuff like shirts. That is the ladder for the pull down bed, which I'll show you in a moment. More shelving, so we've got top shelf, we put shoes, and then another 2 shelves below. 3 shelves, sorry, my apologies. Now if we turn around, if you've seen our last vlog, you will understand what I mean by this. We have got split bathrooms. So what that means is that this first one, when we open it up, as you can see, is a toilet. So a toilet and sink, mirror, a couple of shelvings, and towel. So solely the reason I said that about our last cruise is that we were in an interior one and we only had a single bathroom which was all connected together. Hi. Same, so sink, but with this one we've got a bath and a shower head. So what Disney's kept as well is they've kept these things, which are drying lines. Hook it into there, just do that, it just tightens it up, and then you can just hang any washing you've got on there, such as swimming clothes is what we tend to do. A couple of amenities, you got your shampoo, your conditioner and your body wash, all very nice. I would say that the shower itself, if you are my height, you should be okay, which is about 5'8". Anything above, it gets really, really close to your head, so just be warned. But yeah, basically it just gives opportunity for somebody to get ready while somebody else is using the toilet. So the bonuses of a split bathroom. We enter the sleeping area. So we've got a queen size bed for mum and dad. Next to it, we've got a European and one US plug, which we've got plugged into with our charger. This slide obviously is just for, yeah, that one is just for that lamp, which nice little mementos to Disney itself. So that would be California, that would be Florida. You got the ships on there as well, and then on the other side you'll have Paris, Hong Kong and Tokyo. So we'll come across to the other side, and same again. You might be able to see that one a little bit better. Yeah, you can just make out Paris just there. But the light switches here, you've got that one is for the lamp itself, and this one controls the cabin. There we go. So telephone, just in case you need to call room service, guest services, or your room host. No plug behind there, so the only plugs you've got are on that side. Both sides have got a nice little drawer. The ladder in the wardrobe is for this. This is a pull down bed, so your room host will get that down if needed. We haven't needed it because we've got obviously a 1-year-old and he is sleeping in pack and play. We leave this up because obviously we can just put him in there and he can play, and obviously he's safe, but you can ask him to put it down every day and they will do, so that's very fine. This is where Jackson's going to be sleeping. Might not look much, but if I can do it, there you go. One nice bed. For a sofa bed, it's really comfy. Over here we got nice TV, good size. It does swivel quite a lot, so if you do want to watch a movie later on while the kids are asleep, you can move it across here and just pull the curtain. But we've tended to watch movies together on the night before the boys go to sleep. Plenty of desk space for obviously getting ready. Obviously a massive mirror there if needed. A couple more plugs. So we've got 2 European plugs, 2 US plugs, 2 USBs, and this one here is really good. That is a little night light that would be in there. So all you do is you get a nice little dim light on the night, so instead of having like these bright white ones on. A couple more storage spaces there. We've just popped in a little few things. We've got this big one here. Ignore this. This will be explained on a later vlog. Couple of shelves in there. We've also got drawer space down below. So this one contains hairdryer. Those are Ellie's curlers, so don't worry about that. It does also contain a heat mat, which obviously is advised to use on the desk. Obviously don't get it damaged. You've got 2 drawers which are quite deep, comes up to my wrist, so good sizes. And the same again. Now, the one I always forget to explain is just underneath here. We pull this one out. I need to pull the chair out. There we go. So here are room service pamphlets. So this is for ordering breakfast the night before. So all you have to do is hang this on your door before 3 AM. Just mark off what you want. So if you want multiples of things, just put the quantity that you want, so 2, 3, whatever you want. The delivery time that you want it delivered to your room, hang it on your door, and then in the morning they'll bring it to you. Just a note there, it's not available on Embarkation Day, which you have to go down to either the designated breakfast that you are given or Cabanas upstairs. So, a couple of little envelopes there with a bit of parchment and some postcards. This can all be taken except this. Everything else can be taken. That's perfectly fine. They are yours to have. Just in here, got a little fridge cooler. So there we go. So it's more of a cooler than a fridge. So obviously it'll keep drinks cool, but anything that you need colder, you would need to request that through Disney themselves. They do have the capacity to do it. It's just not in the rooms. A nice little table. So obviously if you do order your room service, you can just pull that up to the sofa and then eat your food off it. Now, we are a veranda room, or balcony room, whatever you want to call it. So, we'll pop out now. The first time you get here, it might be locked, which is this thing here. I'll just tell you how to unlock it right there. So, if it's in that position, it is locked and it will not open for anything. So, flick it to open. And then this one, which people always get wrong, is it's up locked and down to open, and then slide. There we go. We've got 2 chairs and a table. Some do have loungers. They are the bigger ones. I might be able to show you because they are below us. But as you can see, this is our view for the day. There we go. And like I said, if I can, extended ones down there. As you can see, this. Oh, there's my finger. This blue one here, they are lounger ones, but they are only on those extended balconies there. So there we go. That is the room tour done. Any questions? Obviously, just ask away. See if we can explain anything that we might have missed. Nice and spacious, as you can see. A lot of our space is taken up, obviously, by the pack and play, but that benefits us being up because obviously we can put Oakley in there and he's out of the way and he's nice and safe. Last thing I should probably mention, you do have 2 hooks here. So obviously any jackets or thing. We obviously brought hoodies. We're in Europe in September, so it can be quite cold in the morning. Last thing to explain is, because we are all Silver Castaway Club members, we each get a lanyard. So just as safe opening them up, these are the ones we borrowed from our friends who have previously been on a cruise. So that's what they look like. This is the silver colour. You have gold, platinum and pearl. Each person who's got a Castaway Club number gets one of those, so we've all got one. But per stateroom you get 1 gift depending on what level you are. So this is the Silver Castaway Club gift. It's a tote bag, it's waterproof, so it's ideal for taking on the beach, taking out up to the pool deck is what we tend to use it for. The reason we haven't used ours is because we've bought with our friends, because on our previous cruise, if you've seen that, we got the old gift of the backpack, so we didn't have this at the time and we weren't sure if we were going to get it again, so they let us borrow it. So we're probably going to let them have this one because Oakley's decided to get his ice cream fingers all over it, and we don't want to give him back a dirty one. That's the room tour done. Tonight we're at Royal Court. Our dining time is at 8:15 because with Disney, again, they have 2 different. So what Disney does, which is different from everybody else, is they do rotational dining while you're on the ship. So you change restaurant every night to 3 different types. On the Fantasy, you've got Royal Court, Enchanted Garden and Animated Space. Tonight we're at Royal Court, rotational dining times, 1 at 6, 1 at 8:15. We're on the later dining time, so what happens then is basically we will have an earlier show time if there is a show on, which there isn't today. So Jackson's currently watching Frozen. We've just currently had pizza. We're all set for a bit and hopefully smooth sailing. We are currently all ready for dinner. It is another 15 minutes until we can go, so we're currently going for a little walk. We have been for 2 photos.
Yes.
I'll insert those 2 now. All photos are put onto the Navigator app, so it tells you exactly when it is, how long it's for and where it is. We've just met Donald Duck on the top deck. You do get characters that do walk around every now and again.
So they won't be on the Navigator app because they're just random.
So it just depends how lucky you are if you actually catch them. And then we're about to walk into Sweet on You. It's a sweet shop on board, which is an additional cost, but they look amazing, so let's go. Thank you.
Wow.
Woo. There we go. Popcorn, sweets, lollies.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
And Jackson's favourite part. Cakes. Each individual one is individually priced, so you see all the ones that are additional costs. But yeah, we'll probably be indulging in one of these sometime this holiday, I think.
Yeah.
We're in Royal Court. It's cute.
What's cute?
Royal Court, I do like the idea of it. I just think it's a bit fancy to do it all the time.
Yeah. But no, it's nice. We've never sat like on this round bit of the rotation
No, we were in one of the side rooms last time, weren't we? So, yeah.
I'm going to remember to order my double portion today.
Yeah. food has arrived. Jackson's had his chicken strips with his Mickey sauce. Oakie's had the breaded turkey with also Mickey sauce. I've had the escargot. Ellie, if you watched our last vlog, complained that she didn't do this last time, but she had 2 appetizers of the deep fried brie.
I mean, the deep fried brie, the deep fried brie is so good. You've got to have 2 portions. Come on, you need 2. You need more than 2.
So there we go.
Life of a fairy.
Maids have arrived. So me and Eddie have both gone for the, what's it called?
The Chateaubriand.
Chateaubriand mixed steak. Woo! Mouthful. But I've had it medium rare. Comes with potatoes, green beans. Eddie's had
The béarnaise sauce.
Béarnaise sauce, there you go. And mine just as it is. Fortunately, the camera decided to have a little meltdown. But desserts here. Ellie's gone for the souffle.
Doesn't look as appetising now, but it still tastes just as amazing.
Yeah, so it comes with like a nice little creamy custard, which the servers
recommended.
Yeah, it was recommended. Both mine and Ellie's were. So Ellie went for the souffle. I went for the creme brulee. Both lovely.
I've had this before, so I know it's not going to disappoint. It's really good. So yeah, happy with mine.
And I think I always go for the creme brulee, so I also know that's good. Mr. Oakley is an absolute mess.
Yeah.
He had a Mickey bar with sprinkles. As you can tell, he's thoroughly enjoyed that.
He's now using a straw as cutlery.
So Jackson doesn't have anything, but that is because he's a good boy and he ate it all.
He's already demolished his vanilla ice cream. So he wanted vanilla ice cream like at nursery.
Jackson, how was your vanilla ice cream? Was it good? There you go. It's very cool. Very cold, oh yeah. We're nearly finished here. I think we are just going to head straight back up to the room, I think. I don't think we've got anything else planned.
Yeah, there's no other entertainment, I think, because we've got to add an hour as well. I think it's best to get a bit of an early night tonight so that we don't get too upset.
I need to check that, because he says we need to add an hour, but we're definitely going west.
Oh yeah.
Which is lose an hour, so we'll have to. We're going back because Jackson wants to watch Tangled before bed, so we're going to do that.
Yeah.
So we've just arrived back at the room, and we have been pixie dusted. I'll get to that in a minute, but we have got tail animal, which is a crab, and some chockies as well. Lovely.
You have been pixie dusted from Stateroom 12014. So let's see what we've got. 10 hours later. Wow, so you've got a play pack each.
Ooh.
It's got 2 little crayons in the back, like a sticker and a book. Wow, look at this fancy cup. And a bowl.
Ooh.
That'll be good for our room snacks, won't they? We can get some cookies and put them in there.
So anybody that's watched our prep video, we do mention about the pixie dusting, and it's not guaranteed, but if you do put out a fish extender holder, you might get some, because that's what people do. They'll spend part of their day going around and just making people's cruises a bit more special. So there we go. We've been pixie dusted. Woo!
So I just wanted to say, because I don't think we actually did, I know you've seen, but this is the Turndown service in our room. So as we've gone to dinner, our stateroom host has come in. He has put our sofa down, turned it into a bed for Jackson, and put up the pack and play, which for anyone from the UK is just a travel cot right there. So the boys are there. We can shut them behind this curtain and they're gone. But yes, that's the Turndown service in our room for this cruise.
There we go. End of embarkation day.
What a day.
It's always a long day.
It's always a busy day. It always feels a bit hectic. It's been lots of fun,
yeah,
but it does feel hectic because everybody's about everywhere.
Yeah, everybody wants to get to everything like all at once.
I've really enjoyed it. I think dinner has actually been my highlight today because the boys have been amazing.
Yeah.
They were
they're not
so
the
good.
best at restaurants, but both of them were very good. Even Oakley ate food, which that doesn't happen very often.
So they actually ate. They were pretty good. And yeah, that doesn't mean they're perfectly mannered, by the way. Like, we use like coverall bibs, and you'll hear us talk about like bibardos and stuff. Yeah, we use coverall bibs, so they sometimes just use their fingers and it gets places and it gets on the floor. But you know what, like, don't stress about it. You're on holiday, and obviously, like, I pick the big bits up off the floor. Normally people are more than understanding, but like, I'm just courteous of it as well. But yeah, just because they're not perfect doesn't mean it's not good. And we have had a really good meal. I love that menu at Royal Court. So yeah, really good. We've got really nice servers. We've got a really nice stateroom house.
He's very energetic and hyper, let's say.
So it was really nice to meet everyone today. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to what's to come.
Tomorrow's a day at sea. So all we're going to be doing is just being around the ship again. Probably going to be jumping into the splash pad because the boys have seen it and Oakley went a bit doodally about it, so we definitely got to try it. It's just a nice relaxed day tomorrow, and then obviously further on into the cruise it's ports, but then obviously that's for another vlog, so we'll do that a different day.
So yeah, as you can see, here's the boys. They are in bed but watching Tangled. So yeah, this is where we're going to call it a night. We're going to have a bit of a family film, then go to sleep. So yeah, thank you for joining us on a wonderful embarkation day. Join us tomorrow for us, next week for you, for our first day at sea. Like, subscribe, comment below, let us know anything you need to. You know we love a good chat, and we'll see you next time.